till after they finish. So here I am here now. So anybody who's been waiting, my apologies. Probably won't be real long here on this live, I don't think. And I've about run this phone out, so I probably should get my computer going so that I can keep up with chat. Maybe a bit difficult to keep up with chat otherwise. So anyways, don't know who we're going to get here with it being so late, so it could be very short. Very short live stream, but never mind. See if I can get this computer going so that I can keep up with chat. So yeah, who do we have here with us? Yeah, need some glasses just to see what I'm doing with the computer. But yeah, it's raining out there on and off, so yeah, no walking around live streaming today, I'm afraid, because I don't really want to get wet. So anyways, never mind. Here we are, and don't know who we're going to see, if we see anyone. Anyways, never mind. Yeah, it seems like this network's pretty horrid again. I'm just saying it's very pixelated on both my phone and my computer. Oh, anyways, not a lot I can do about that. But anyways, here we are. So who do we have here with us? Hopefully we get somebody coming. So yeah, just waiting to see who we're going to get. And yeah, I'm late. So anyone, if you want your channel link shared out, type drop, and Nightbot hopefully should do it. But yeah, it's raining on and off out there, so yeah, not going out to walk around. You know, I did sort of say in the title weather permitting, so I think just as well I did say that. But yeah, just waiting to see who I'm going to get in, and then later I must get to work and make some shorts and get them up. And yeah, I should really do a Asian dance video as well, because I do have footage of that. Didn't sort of use a lot of that footage in my last video, so I could also make a video of that. I haven't sort of been out anywhere to record anything. Anyways, never mind. Just hoping we get somebody coming up, or somebody saying hello. So yeah, thinking it'll be a short live stream. I didn't realize that the giveaway live that I was watching was on today until I sort of got an email in the night. So I just sort of set this live back an hour, and yeah, it was a pretty big live stream. So yeah, I'm probably an hour late, am I? Or almost an hour late. An hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes late. So anyone been waiting, I'm really sorry, and I apologize. But maybe everybody who would normally be in my live stream was probably over at Gail's, I'd say. So I thought, yeah, it's not going to be a huge issue setting it back. But yeah, just normal here. You know, lots of disturbances of an evening and all of that, so just putting up with all of that, and thinking I might want a cup of coffee, so I might have to get one of those, I think. think I will have to get a cup of coffee, so just bear with me as I make that. Bear with me. And while things are quiet, it's probably the time to do it. Probably time to do it. So yeah, just bear with me. Oh, it's looking like I'm not going to get anybody coming here. Never mind. Like I say, it's only my live stream, you know, so it doesn't matter. Trying not to tip coffee powder everywhere. That's what I've got, so making that up. And of course, if you haven't done so already and you're here watching, please smash the thumbs up. I can always do with more of those. Can always do with a lot more of those. So yeah, I'm just rattling around outside the screen area at the moment making my coffee, so yeah, just bear with me. I need my coffee. I had one sort of really early, and I'm thinking I want another coffee, so just bear with me. And of course, anybody in blue, if you've got some links you want to share out, please do feel free to share them out. And everybody else, if you want your channel shared out, just type drop and Nightbot should do it. Hopefully. Should do it, hopefully. So, yeah, there's that, I guess. So yeah, just bear with me as I get myself a coffee. And yeah, I'll be back in the screen pretty soon. Okay, coffee done. So yeah, who's here with us? Yeah, just made myself a cup of coffee. Which I'm definitely needing another cup of coffee, so yeah. So what's everybody been up to this week, and what's everybody got planned for the rest of the week? Oh dear, this picture is absolutely terrible here. It's also pixelated, so yeah, I'm sorry about that. The internet here in this location is pretty horrid, so yeah, accept my apologies for that. It's just, you know, it's a really, really terrible internet connection here. And, you know, some days are passable and other days are really, really dreadful. So, you know, I'm sorry for that. So just waiting to see who we're going to get coming in. And of course I do have a link for this merch in my description. So yeah, do check that out if anybody's interested. And yeah, it's sort of, I thought I'd give this, this merch store a try. Bonfire, I think it's called, Bonfire. Thought I'd give them a try and see what everybody thinks of them. They do seem to have a lower starting price than Teespring, which Teespring sort of all the links on the channel at the moment. Don't know why that is in the States. I know a few creators have got Bonfire and they've got the links able to show up on their channel, but it's not able to do that here, which I thought one could do if one had over 10k subscribers, you know, put any store, but it's sort of not working at the moment, so really sorry about that. Oh, hi there, Penny. Great to see you. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I'm starting my live very late because you know, the other live stream was on, so I was in there. So my apologies for starting very late. I thought, well, probably most people who would come up on my live will be over there anyway. So, you know, I thought I'll just you know, wait. Wasn't sure how long that live would go, so I did set it back once by an hour of when I, you know, had it scheduled to start. So yeah, I'm pretty late. Anyways, never mind. Who have we got here with us? I need my glasses to read here. I got you all started on my computer because yeah, I'd ran my, and it's stopped now. I've ran the battery out on my phone watching the other live stream. You know, it was down to about 2%, so yeah. And of course I'm live streaming from my tablet, so you know, I had my tablet fully charged up, so live streaming from my tablet. So, which, you know, I do a lot of lives from my tablet now because it sort of handles it, so I might as well do it from my tablet and you know, use that. Computer definitely won't handle a live stream. And, you know, I find that I can run Restream or StreamYard from my tablet, so that's a good thing. So, you know, I can sort of run those from my tablet as well as the YouTube app. And the computer I've got is old and slow and won't handle anything, so sort of thinking I really need a new computer. I only sort of use the computer, don't even use it for editing because it just won't handle that. Only really use it for like when I'm uploading videos and setting, you know, descriptions and tags and that sort of thing, and setting end screens and cards during videos and, you know, those sorts of things. But as for the actual work of editing, it just won't cut it. So yeah, sort of, you know, really need another computer, but you know, that won't be happening for a while. So just waiting to see who else is going to come in, and it's not going to be a really long live stream today, I don't think, unless we have a heap of people charging in. Oh, it's starting to rain out there again. I'm glad I did sort of put in the description, if it ain't raining outside, walk around. I don't really feel like walking around out there if it's raining and you know, trying to cuddle under an umbrella or dodge showers or what have you. So anyways, never mind. So just waiting to hear what everybody's been up to, and of course if you've got any projects on with YouTube or special videos coming up or collaborations that you'd like to share, please do so. I do believe that Lynda has a giveaway tomorrow. I'm not sure of what time it is, but she'll be going live and doing a giveaway. Not sure if it'll be like 7 p.m. Central Time or what it'll be exactly, but I will put Lynda's channel link here in the chat. Then I'll have to stop this phone because you know, it's flashing with low battery. But it is easier just to put a link from this, because I've got the link saved already, because I was dropping that link in Gail's, so I do have the link sort of on my clipboard, so it was just as easy just to paste it from my phone. That's one thing that's good with the phone, is the clipboard can sort of have, you know, whatever I want on it, a number of links or what have you, and generally the clipboard's pretty full, and it's sort of unfortunate that Windows won't sort of allow me to do that. It will only allow sort of the one thing on the clipboard at a time, and just the latest thing that I'd sort of you know, copied. But then there's an advantage at you know, typing at, and just a heap of links will come up sort of quite quick, or a heap of channels if I want to share our channels. And sharing out a lot of them, it's often, or tagging a lot of channels I should say, it's often a fair bit easier on Windows on the computer. So I don't know, I wish the app developers would make that work for InChat on a phone. That would sort of make the job so much easier. You know, when you're wanting to tag channels on the phone and you're sort of having to type out the whole thing, and then it doesn't sort of necessarily work. So anyways, never mind. And I will remind everybody, if you want your channel link shared out, type drop. And Nightbot will do that. So we're just sort of waiting to see who else is going to say hello here. And we've been going 18 minutes. Probably cut this off at about 30 minutes, I think. Because yeah, things are looking pretty quiet. Not got a lot of people watching, so you know, not really going to waste my time, if you know what I mean. But just sitting here drinking coffee and you know, hoping that things turn around. That I can get out of here. You know, I'm getting very, very frustrated here, if you know what I mean. You know, this place I'm living at, oftentimes I'm not sleeping because somebody's fighting and arguing all night, and then the absolute horrid election result on Saturday in this country, yeah, things are not good. And I would think that the way it's looking, things will get very, very bad in this country that I'm currently in the next 2 2 or 3 years. So, you know, so that will be interesting. And if I could, I would rather watch from afar and not from inside it all, if you know what I mean. And yeah, there's probably going to be quite a few interesting videos popping up over the next week or a few weeks on YouTube about all of that. Just waiting to see what everybody's got to say. Just hoping we get a few chat messages come up and you know, hear, you know, a few different ideas or opinions from everybody. So, you know, that would be nice, but I don't think we will. It's looking very quiet. I think it's probably got a bit too late for everybody too. So yeah. Oh, Miss Pretty Lady, hi there. Great to see you. Yeah, I'm late. There's another live going on, so you know, no point starting while that one was going on, and I was in there anyways on the other live. So, oh yeah, I am how I am. You know, nothing really special. Just wondering what this thing was beeping about. I've got it on the charger. It's, you know, it's at about 8% now. It was down to 3%. So it will be charging for quite a while yet. I just about ran it out, you know, just watching the other live. So I could have grabbed my tablet, but I was wanting my tablet to sort of be, you know, fully charged for my own live. So I sort of just kept watching on my phone, which everybody will be having a giggle. I will remind everybody, if you want your link shared out, type drop and Nightbot will do it. And also please do smash the thumbs up, because yeah, I certainly need a lot more of those. And I'm thinking I'll probably go another 7 minutes and then call it, you know, cut this one off at 30 minutes. Because it's getting late and it's all fairly quiet, and unless we get a heap of people charging in, I might as well just cut it off early. Not sort of go an hour like I normally would. So who's here? There's sort of one or two just popping in and out, sort of I think sort of just lurking or what have you. So, you know, sort of thinking, yeah, it's probably not really much point to do a big long live of an hour. And yeah, not many people wanting to chit chat. So yeah, there's that, I guess. Anyways, never mind. Doesn't matter. Oh, now the sun decides to shine in this window and blind me. Raining 2 seconds ago, and now the sun's sort of shining in, and I think, oh, yeah. Try that. I don't really like the sun sort of shining in on my eyes, so yeah. So yeah, pull the curtain and try that. And of course the lighting in this place is, you know, a bit off, so I apologise. And I need to get this set up properly. Why doesn't it mirror on here? Don't know. Don't know if there's settings here or not. Yeah, hi there, Heather. How are you doing? I'm thinking I might sort of finish this live pretty early. you know, I'm late as it is, and it's all pretty quiet, so I might just sort of, you know, cut it off in 5 minutes. I was going to go walking around, and then I decided it was going to rain, and now the sun's shining, and you know, a minute ago it was raining. So yeah, crazy weather. So yeah, what have you been up to, Heather? And I will remind everybody, type drop and get Nightbot just to share things out. And sitting here drinking coffee and sort of thinking I must put something on to cook sort of in a bit too. I've got some ground meat, some mixture pork and beef, they call it bolognese mixture or something. So I'll just shove that into a pot in my tabletop oven. A can of coconut cream. I've got a jar of satay sauce. I've got some chili crisp. I've got a can of corn. I've got some noodles. And so yeah, just dump it all in and just let it slow cook. Oh yeah, yesterday, yeah. Was probably going to do it the day before, I think, Monday, but yeah, did it yesterday, which was Tuesday here, because Monday I was just not feeling it, feeling a bit lazy to go to the supermarket, so didn't do it. So did so yesterday, and I sort of had to go before Wednesday because you know, I had to go Tuesday by Tuesday night because a few things I wanted were on special, and of course in most of the supermarkets here, they do their specials, or they run their weekly specials Wednesday to Tuesday. So yeah, got some deals. I mean, nothing really brilliant, but you know, they were sort of okay deals, I guess you could say. You know, there's some days I'll go there and there'll be a heap of meat for sell quickly or something, and you know, I'll buy some of that if it's sort of, you know, a good deal. But that's where I'm really missing a freezer. You know, before, when I was at the other other places, if there was a good deal on meat, I could buy it and just shove it all into the freezer. But I don't have a freezer in my room. There's a freezer in the main kitchen, but there's no point using that because, you know, there was one time I put some ice creams in there, and there's a lot of evaporation from that freezer, if you know what I mean. So I won't use it. Yeah, I sort of thought about looking for one on eBay and sort of looked at the prices. And I decided not to because it's just another hassle for when I move from here. How do I take it? You know, the way it's sort of, the way it is, when I move from here, I'm probably going to have to give a lot of things away anyways, or what have you, because I just can't carry them with me. So basically, I just have like a cheap drinks fridge that cost me $30. A tabletop oven, which cost me $20, and a George Foreman grill that cost me $20. So, you know, if I've got to leave them behind or give them away or whatever, it's not really such a hassle. You know, not a big loss. And you know, like, there's been too often where I've sort of had stuff and sort of started building up stuff and then lost it all because I've had to move. And you know, like that place I was at in Frankston, sort of you know, with the horrible old woman, and she locked me out, and I come to get some more stuff. So I'm not really wanting to get a lot of things, if you know what I mean, and things that I've got to carry when I get out of here. You know, it's best not to get a lot of stuff. You know, if I was living somewhere where I wanted to live and wanted to be permanently, I would definitely consider one, and you know, think a mini freezer would be worthwhile. But it's just another thing that I've got to move if I sort of you know, buy one and then I've got to move it or leave it. So yeah, and I mean, I'm wanting to, if things sort of went right, I'm wanting just to get out of this country completely. I'm just absolutely done with this country and just don't want to be here no more. So, you know, if I could get things sort of come together, you know, like if YouTube was extra kind or the lottery was extra kind, I'd be gone. Out of here. Huh. Out of here to never return, if you know what I mean. See what else everybody's saying. My phone's still going, so you know, I've got it plugged in. I try to read on my computer, I just cannot. So you know, it is charging up slowly. I just about ran it out in the live stream before, so yeah, I need a little bit more than a plane ticket, but you know, not a huge amount. You know, if I could get $5,000 together, in real money, not Australian money, yeah, I'd be good. Oh, thanks, Heather. You're too kind. Yeah, you're too kind. But you know, $5,000 US, and yeah, I'd probably be good. I could, you know, leave. Huh. And there's nothing really holding me back in this country except for financial. It's the only thing keeping me here. You know, there's no family or nothing here, so you know, if I could afford to go, I'd be gone and never to return. See what else comes up here. So I'm just sitting here drinking coffee at the moment and talking crap. And yes, the build it certainly was interesting, but you know, I'm thinking if I build a birdhouse, what am I going to do with it? Yeah, I'll definitely keep doing my videos here, and just hoping something goes ballistic viral. You know, that would be nice. You know, if I got up to 100k subs, that sort of might sort of push things along a bit too. I don't know.